how to do the monitoring. Hello, hello. Okay. We have to do it this way. Hi, how are you? Hey, Brother Dave. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. How are you? It's been forever. Hey, baby. Say, kitty, come here. Say hi. Yeah. How are you? I was gonna do some singing bowls and just, you wanna say hello? You say hello? Say hello? Okay, okay, okay. The kitties, I went to see Stevie Nicks in May with a friend of mine, and my other friend was just had a litter of kittens, and we ended up with two. So I call them Stevie and Nicks. And Javi, your boy, is doing good. There he's bundled up on top there. Say hi to Uncle Dave. Say hi to Uncle Dave. Where are you? Say hi. I'm gonna do some singing bowls. I have two of them, and I was just gonna do some relaxing, just reconnect with everyone. I have to catch up with everybody. It's been a while. But this is my new crib. Got the candles going. It's been a long journey from the RV life and from all that other stuff to finally have my own roof, but it feels really good. How's Jesus with his spatula doing? I'm gonna try to put my stand up. It says it won't let me rotate it. I don't know why. Let's see. This will work. Let me see here. No, 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 Javi. Leave the kittens alone. Yeah, relax. Okay. Okay, over there. Are you relaxing? No, no, no. Shh. Relax. Spatula slaps cousin. I love your creativity, Dave. You're always popping out videos. You have some really creative stuff. Make sure this volume is up. Okay, I'm gonna try these singing bowls. Let's see what happens here. I do want to sage if anyone wants some sage. I'm preparing I have Palo Santo. Me and Uncle would love to play some music by the creek with you. Oh, I would love that. Sometimes I go back and visit my Aunt Sharon in Gettysburg. So when I go back that way, we'll have to look each other up, Dave. Sending out calm caresses for my friends in need. Pinching those cheeks. Okay. I'm not a pro on this. I'm just learning, but we'll see what happens. All right. to just share this with my lady. Aw, thank you, Dave. Thank you, brother Dave. Thank you, darling. Beauty for ashes. Aw, thank you. Yes, it's all very healing. 6 people in here. Aw, thanks, guys. So Dave, what did you do for New Year's? You and your lady, how's she doing? I'm gonna play on my little drum over here for a little bit. Okay. If anyone needs any shamanic beats, I'm gonna do a little bit of that for relaxation, maybe to bring up the vibrations. The singing bowls, I've learned, really help to, when they do their different pitches, when you're laying flat on your back, or however, usually flat on the back is the best. The sound healing, it starts to massage your inner organs and get the blood flowing, and those organs are vital to have stimulated to keep healthy. Just some things I've learned the past year in some solitary work and education and studies and all that. So feel free to, what are you saying there, bro Dave? Got my glasses here on. He's not doing much. I've been getting out Greek drumming. You've been drumming. I know. I have to catch up with your channel. I do. I have to everybody to catch up with. But you guys are never far from my heart. Always with me. Always in thought. Always in heart. Always in prayer. Constantly. You guys are my familia. 5 years it's been. The Archbishop might show up. I have to make you my, this is my first time doing a live since I've lived in New Jersey and now up here in the Bible Belt of Southwest Virginia. It's a really beautiful place to be. But yeah, I think that was when I did a live stream. I had rode my bike back from the bike path and I think you were on there. It was like 5 years ago. We started around, I think around the same time, or I might have started a little sooner. But, oh, I love it, brother Dave. You are awesome. You're like me. Random acts of kindness on the down low. Shh, 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 shh. Yes, I love Jesus' spirit. Been walking with the lion since I was 7 years old. What I've learned in 2023 is let people judge. Let people judge. And when they judge, the judgment ends up coming back on them. That's the hugest lesson I had to learn. People get very uptight these days, and there's a lot going on, so I totally understand where that comes from. A lot of energies coming from every which way, northwest, east, south, and all in between, above and below, and diagonal, everywhere. So I've just taking alone time a little while here and there and getting out with some friends here and there. And playing with my fur babies. Absolutely love them. They keep me going. It was hard to start over. I won't say it wasn't. It was hard to start over. But it was either, hey, invest the little bit of savings I had into my RV, which was leaking, which would not have increased its value, or purchase a home. And out here homes are very inexpensive. They're starting to raise, but the home I was looking at real estate when I was in the RV life, and I'm like, wow, I can buy a home for like $30,000. There were homes for sale for that price. Had to do a little work, but some of them were worthy, and and for 40, 50, 60, 70. But yeah, 70,000 for a home here in this area. It's beautiful. It's lush with oh, especially in the spring. What is that vine called? And it's gonna slip my tongue right now. And 3 a.m. I'll remember it. Um, it's a vine that came over from the Asian countries. I don't know if it was China that was brought to a flower show. Kudzu, 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 kudzu. All our own process up and down. Exactly, 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 Uncle Jesus, Dave. Yes, exactly. Wizard man. Jesus was a wizard. He did all the magic. He did all the healing. Everyone did. I just can't even do it. Politics and religion, I can't do it anymore. I saw someone left a nice little comment, and I take that as positivity. I'm not going to give it any energy because I don't know where people come from, but I'm going to have to, before I logged on to this live stream, I was saying I haven't done one in a while, so I have to make people, what are they, monitors? So when you go on, they're like, honeysuckle, ooh, yeah, kudzu, yeah, kudzu. Supposed to be edible too. Yes, it is. I looked it up because I was thinking, you know, if we ever go hungry, there's kudzu everywhere. I think they spell it here Kudzoo, something like that. But it's green and you can do a lot with it. You can eat it. It's edible. I have to look at it more. But when it comes out of it, and it's overtaken some of the homes that have just been abandoned, and it's amazing the way nature takes back what we have built on it. Eventually, it just takes it back. And I love that about nature and the earth. How are you doing with your, the nettles? Are you still cooking your nettles? Your stinging nettles? I'm going to get the drum out a little bit. I got a double header over here. Taking off any more. Anyone in need? Clearing space. I have a few different, I have a Turkish drum too. It has a really small head though, and the edges are metal, so it gives this loud ping sound. And then my African drum is huge over there. That's just, it's the kind that you carry and kind of bang on. So I have this double header. It's, the skins are a little loose, but hey, we'll see what it can do. I've got some Viking blood, so let me see if I can channel some Freya, some of my Freya energy. out of tune, a little soft, but I wanted that ding ding that I get on my Turkish drum. This is what I wanted to come into. The storm before the calm. Relaxation. The chill, chit, chat, sound healing, energy ASMR. What's going on down here? Fundamental Baptist Evangelist, I have just subscribed. Thank you. Rhythm Beats, girl sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet some of you. And I will come visit after or tomorrow. It's been a while since I've done a long live stream. For anyone new on the live stream, the description's there, like in all the channels of what I do on my channel. I pop out a video whenever the mood strikes. I'd like to be more consistent in 2024. I like to do comedy. I like to make independent, thought-provoking thriller films, little short ones. I do enjoy ASMR a lot. That's probably my favorite, and it seems to help people the most. I'm learning the singing bowls. And just living life in 2024. Being grateful for 2023. Grateful that it's over. Grateful for the lessons learned. Grateful for being able to grow. This year is really about self-care more than ever in my life, personally. I know there's a lot of people out there who have difficulty with self-care, as I do. So I've started to make lists. Even the smallest of things, like brushing my hair and not walking around all day with bedhead to my appointments and such. Being more authentic with my true self is so important. I think a lot of times we can be our own worst enemy. I know that I can. I'm surprised Stevie and Nix aren't in the background with their toys, or like they're being really quiet for the first time. And that also, I was a little bit, they were proving me right when I was afraid to do a live stream. Not afraid, but because I didn't want any unnecessary noises or bookshelves falling down or stuff. Not, they're like two angry little monkeys. My friend who I adopted them from, the cats. Well, they're born in April 17th, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. They're going on, wow, 8-9 months. So technically, I think after the first year, they start to hopefully calm down a little bit. It was a little challenging for those of you who know Javier, my Chihuahua. He's 12 years old now. He's still like a puppy. Aren't you, baby? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Need love? Yeah. Thank you. We need you and Uncle Jesus. We need you and Uncle Jesus sorry, sweetie. I'm trying to read. 1 second. Hello. We need you and Uncle Jesus for Wednesday night healing service. Hey, sounds good to me. I'm down. Meet your dreams. Well said. Thank you, Rhythm Beats. Tony Alfasset. Still like a puppy at 12. Excellent. Yes, he is. Javier is. If I bring him over, if I put the camera in front of him, he will start going arr, arr, arr. I wanted to shoot this long ways, but on my mobile it would only allow me to go upward. So I had more of a spread here. So yeah, I would sort of like to tone it down a little because ASMR this past year has been very fast-paced for me with a lot of helping of others, which I love to do. Who doesn't like to feel needed? Constantly, I think it could be stressful, but feeling needed is, I think, important. Helps us feel like we have purpose. I know. I think a lot of us are looking for purpose. Soul searching. I think we fall in and out of that in life. It's like a constant growing experience, like how each new season. You okay, Papa? Habibuzi, Papa, Vijay, Kanunte, Papa. Hey, or not, no. Real moment number 1. He's used to having me for 12 years on his own, just him and I running solo, 2 wolves together, and he is still learning the cats. So they're in I have one of those wicker round chairs so they can go up there. There's a lot of places they can go up, and he gets the chase lounge. They're super cute. Okay, you relaxing? Here, where's your baby? Where's your baby? Okay. This cute little kalimba. If you can see it. It's my friend Heather's from high school. We went to high school together over, gosh, graduated 1990. I'm going to do the larger singing bowl one more time. Omnipresent. I like that. That's a strong, beautiful word. Omnipresent. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 in the house. Looks like maybe 7 must have come in. I'm not sure, but it's nice. Whoever is here, I thank you for being here. Archbishop Richard Forstchen and Tony L. Fawcett. some Palo Santo to cleanse and clear out any stagnant energy that's in your space, any negativity that you want gone. Let the smoke carry it away. Just let it go. And we wouldn't want you any other way. You are very omnipresent. And they've always appreciated your just being yourself. And I've had trouble with that in life. Always trying to be what other people wanted me to be, and just, it's not for me anymore. I'm going to get my bowl of freshly grown sage, which will make a nice ASMR sound. Are you getting in front of the camera now? You saying hello? You saying hello? Hi, come here. There, come up. Oh, I love to love, and my baby loves to dance, and he loves to dance. He loves to dance, and he loves to dance. Oh, I love to love. There he is. There he is. Say hello. He's dancing with Mama. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Excuse me, can I sit on your little mat here? Are you gonna do some ASMR? Oh, now you wanna play. Alright, you wanna play? Alright. He's gotta get this out of his system. Go get it. There you go. Think it's your baby. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay. I wanted to order one of those. I've seen for a while now those wall peel, the ones that peel on. They're pretty, like some are pretty, some are exotic, some are unique, some are solid color, but you can stick them to the wall and peel them off. And some look like another doorways or paths, or there's a green one I really like that has a lot of like trees, and there's even one that looks like a whole library shelf. So I'm still decorating home and trying to even believe that I have one. What was that? I understand, sister. We all go through life process, challenges, learning self. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for that affirmation. Thank you. You would like mugwort for herb tea. Mugwort, is that's not St. John's wort, right? I don't think it is. St. John's one time I had to help calm, but I'm not sure. What does mugwort do? I get them mixed up. I've been really studying hard on my gems, crystals and such. I'm that girl who when I'm out on a walk, we'll pick up twigs and sticks and things. So what does mugwort do while I make some ASMR sounds for relaxation? Another thing I've learned, keep our bodies moving. Keep our bodies moving. I'm 52 now. And wow, 5 years on YouTube, it just zipped right on by, half a century. A lot of self-massage. I really should talk more about that for anyone interested, because that's what I've done for most of my life, 22 years. Now I do mobile massage part-time locally. This one though, if you get pain in your neck and occipital ridge, which I do a lot, rest your hands behind your neck like this and use your thumbs to go up the sides of your spinal column. Never work on the bone, but just go up and press your fingers as you're able and to your liking, your pressure, and press them in the occipital ridge area. And then you can get down in your, also down in your trapezius. You'd be surprised what a 1 minute massage, self-massage, since we were talking about self-healing, can do. And also grasping your hands behind your head, pulling in, squeezing, tensing up your whole body, holding, and relax. I had a wonderful yoga teacher at the Jain Hindu temple in Galloway, New Jersey. Miss Kalpana Contractor is her name. 15 years I was with her there, and she taught me a lot. And we have a wonderful yoga instructor here who owns a studio. It's called Appalachian Moon Yoga and Massage, and her name's Willie. I'm going to do a shout out to Willie. Willie Moon. Girl, thank you for your Reiki and your massage combo that you do. She's amazing. If any of you are ever RVing or out in far southwest Virginia, far southwest, you got to hit up Willie Moon. And she's one of the first people I met here, and it's hard starting over in a new town at 50, midlife. It's even harder making friends too, but because it's not like you grew up like everyone else did in the area. But just gotta be able to roll with the punches and remember who we are. We're strong human beings, and I forget that a lot. Sometimes I even get mad at people when they're like, you're stronger than you think you are. You're stronger than you know. And I'm like, but I'm weak right now. You don't know how I feel. Truly though, some things I've learned with that, like I lost my nanny. I don't think I've shared it with anyone. My grandmother that I lived with for most of my subscribers probably remember my nanny. She's in my one video. She's in a few videos, but the auto DIY on how to remove corroded and rusted battery terminals, the one hit wonder. I think it's up to like 60,000 views now. Hey, when I need WD-40, I just give them a call. But it's really nice. But she passed away October 12th a year ago, and I was in shock. She was my everything. She's my life force. And when I lost her, I lost a huge piece of myself. um, a big piece of myself. But um, mm, I feel her with me in spirit. And this October 12th, when it finally came, was the 1 year anniversary, and I came out of shock. So it was like a boom, 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 out of shock. Because again, last year I was busy helping others because I wanted to be. So it took the focus right off of what was really going on. Poppy, Poppy boo, you gotta drink the water slower, honey. What's your babies? You lay in your bed? You relax? You relax. Yeah. What's your babies? Get that one from Aunt. What's your babies? From Aunt Charity? From Aunt Charity? So yes, this October I woke up to the fact that my nanny had passed. So life would never be the same. That was the person that had my back with everything. So the world seems like a completely different place without her. But I'm grateful that I made the memories that I did and lived with her for almost 20 years of my life, and she's in my heart. So thank you for letting me unburden and share that. What's going on here in the comments? Oop. Oh, the mugwort. Okay. No, not mugwort. It's just green. Thirst quenching, all I know. Oh, we were talking about the kazoo earlier. Is that what you mean? Because you said not the mugwort? As my hair got darker and eyebrows grew back. Really? Get on hand and purse. So wait, what is this that you're taking? What herb? You mentioned mugwort, but we also talked about kazoo. Kazoo or kazoo? What herb is helping your hair to grow? Your eyebrows, your hair got darker, and your hands improved, you said? I made the tea in a few of my videos. Okay, I'll check them out for sure, hon. My girlfriend and I, we grew, well, she grew, I can't take the credit, but this amazing sage last summer. I don't know if you can see it. And we were going to make sage sticks, or sometimes it's nice just to take a piece off, and I love playing in it. The cats love playing in it. Just take a little piece off and burn. It smells so good. So I'm going to do the singing bowl one more time to calm the babies. The cats are good. I'm going to calm him down. And do a little ASMR sounds. Mugwort burn smells like pot, though. I don't smoke either. No, I don't either. A gummy on occasion. A little quarter helps me stimulate my appetite. And relaxes, but that's about it. It accidentally falls in stove top of making the tea. Do you use a tea bowl or one of those? They have little bags, sachets you can put the tea leaves in. I like those metal round tea bowls, and I love loose tea. The first thing I put together in the house was a tea cabinet. Always have to have my tea cabinets. So, I'm going to make some relaxing sounds. Do my short videos. Uncle Jesus. Okay, Dave, one of my short. It's one of my shorts videos. Okay, honey. I will check it out for sure. Thank you. And thank you for coming by. Everyone who's here. I missed you. It's been forever, Dave. I'm so glad we're in contact again. Not that we ever weren't, but I'll have to go on in the daytime. And I have to go live right now because my phone is out of battery and my PC, I have to learn how to operate it. I need to take a class just to learn how to work PCs again. I'm so not a techie. Don't know how I'm a YouTuber. I dumped mugwort and 3 other herbs in the pot. Fill. Mugwort. So what is your secret, Mr. Wizard? Mugwort with 3 other herbs. And that was the concoction that helped your hair, your brows, and your hand? Do share, please. Hey, you. He might bark in the phone. Okay. Well, I will take you guys over real quick to Stevie and Nick's. They are brother and sister. Yeah, you saying hello? You're gonna be on my ASMR videos for relax. Relax. You sleeper. In my little sleep. You're purring, yes. You're purring. You're relaxing. I tied this little dollar store guy because it's only filled with air, not any gel or anything, so they play with it sometimes. This was my favorite chair, but it's now theirs. What's mine is theirs. So I am going to do some ASMR for you guys. Who was ever left in the house? I'll make another tea video. Right on. I'm scrolling back a little to see if I missed any commentaries. Herbs in the pot. Who could have laughed? Yes. Check out the 8th Day Independent Fundamental Baptist. You'll get a laugh. Yes, I will check that out. I noticed since I've been on my phone, because I use my phone, most people use a computer for their videos, but my eyes are like always straining on here, so I have to get a computer class. I have this touch screen. I don't know the name of it, but it's a really nice computer. I just have to transfer it. The hardest part for me is learning and remembering passwords. There's so many. I have that toy. I made a funny video with that. Oh, you have the one for the cats? We always make funny videos. Aw. You still do, though. You just keep them coming. I love when you used to spy on the guy at Whole Foods. You have the best ones. I am going to put my hands in some sage and do some crunchy, relaxing sounds if anyone's interested. And if not, I'll just sit here and do it for myself. So, maybe I'm fighting virus bite on Earth channel. Oh, the spray guy. Oh, yes, the spray guy. That's who he was. Yes. Yes, that's who it was. Spray guy. He was constantly like spraying. Yeah, it was overkill. It was just too much. I hung the orange toy and was walking it around. Oh, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall for a lot of your videos in the kitchen. I remember the one video you were doing where the guy was working out. Whenever I needed a laugh, I knew where to come and a pick-me-up. Whacking punches. Yes, I'm reading the comments in ASMR style. Whacking punches in the kitchen. I hung the orange toy and was walking around it, says Uncle Jesus. Yeah, you had put like muscles, extra like muscle in your shirt or something. You have all these really cool costumes. Kind of like when I did my Betty Frackin' Cracker. I miss that old bat. Uncle Jesus T said, I have to make more tea this morning. Maybe make another video for you. You don't have to make a fresh, like a brand new one. I can go back and find it unless you want to. Oh, this smells so good. I should burn a little piece. I will. Oh, it smells so good. These stalks are just gorgeous. Google images of mugwort. Sometimes read up of mugwort. Yes, I have heard of that one for sure. I thought it was for calming. I thought it was a calming agent, but I think I do have that mixed with St. John's wort. Anything that's like a natural immune or antibiotic, like I've been eating crushed garlic, getting a garlic clove and crushing it, chewing a piece, and it just clears me up. Not only clears me up, it helps with fighting that bacteria that we might not even know we have, and it's a good antibiotic also, from what I've learned. But I will definitely mental note as soon as the video is ended in a few minutes probably. What is it now? Oh, I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes already. Another 10 minutes. Yes, garlic every day here too. Right on, Dave. Yeah. Boop, boop. Definitely. You just pop it, the clove like I do, and take a little piece and chew on it. I mean, it can be pretty, you can have a bite to it. But I love the way it feels when it goes down. And it burns so good. And I feel it working. Somehow my body just speaks the way it speaks to me. Well, here's a nice long one. Nature Extreme Rhythm Beats is my other main nature channel. Nature Extreme. Bite and chew with my meals with the garlic. Exactly. Yes. Sometimes I'll eat it raw or with a bite of pasta or something. What was that? Well, I changed names a little bit up of your chat comments. Ah, gotcha. So take an inhale of this freshly grown, all natural, non-GMO sage, and get the rage on the page. Write it out, record it out, get the frustrations out. So important. I've learned this past year, I've been carrying around a lot of guilt and grief. And when I learned it had a name, it was so much easier to start dealing with and handling. I had chicken of the woods mushrooms for dinner earlier with garlic and pasta. And why didn't you invite me over? Oh man, you have to deliver some of that to me. See, you guys like cooking, and I usually do too. But I don't do it as much for myself as I used to when it's just me. I get those Amy's organic dinners, which is probably not the best, but they are better than like Banquet or something. Well, you guys, I think you might be the only one left in here, Uncle Jay. You should check your woods there this spring. Great are there. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a lot, like in the billions, I think, of all kinds of edibles that you can eat in the Appalachian Mountains. There's a book that this bookstore had that I almost bought. I should have, but I can pick one up anywhere. It had all the herbs and what's edible literally in the Appalachian Mountains, and I want to get a little more into that now that my mind is in a more focused place and settled, and I'm in a routine per se. You should check this video. Always be sure of identification. You mean for the herbs, the plants? Definitely. Yeah. My girlfriend has one of her books in the bedroom that she left. And I do believe it's a plant identifier, but there's one specifically I wanted to grab for the Appalachian Mountains. Because, sorry guys. I think it's only you and me in here, buddy. If sheet hits the fan, I'm gonna want to be here and not in any cities, that's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, it's you and me in here, Dave, so I guess I'll stop with the ASMR. Any Google Images, YouTube channels to gain. Exactly. Yeah, I want to know like what, because I've lost under the grief of losing Nanny. Sometimes when people are stressed, they can overeat. I wish I had the overeating problem. I tend to undereat, so I lost about 20 pounds unwantingly. So I'm trying to build self back up and all that. I'm getting there. A lot of those little Debbie oatmeal pies. I'm gonna do one more round of the singing bowl, and then I will let you go. Are you still working? You're not. Are you retired now? Are you working, Dave? Nix, please don't scratch mommy's walls. He's scratching the paint off the walls. It's just I love him so much, but I don't know. I have the pet spray, but he looks at me like, mm-hmm. He's like, I'm not he's like a water cat, so he doesn't mind any sprays. And I filled it with water, so he's like, spray me again, spray me again. My defiant little one. Hey Javy, how you doing, sleeper? Here's our little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I just keep it up all year because it's got cool lights. Wild edibles will occupy your mind and exercise doing it. I'm not working, living. Right on. I love hearing that. No, I like that a lot. I'm not working, I'm living. I don't think I've heard that one yet, and that's important. Living is important. Relaxing and breathing and eating is important, and being real is important. Wait, you see? Oh, the Christmas tree. Yeah, I see it now. The emoji. Yeah, there she is. My little Charlie Brown. One day I'll have to take the camera out when I can only do live streams right now because I have to get more memory. Not a big deal, but I'll have to walk around and show you the mountains. The house is there's other houses near the next house I purchased. I do want to get one that's not just separating me from other homes by just my fence. I would like a little more spread out area, like the middle of the ridges, but I'm on one side and there's the mountain. Right, my backyard is like a big hill, and then it goes up to like a bear path. A few bears come up. They know usually Wednesday nights I hear rumble, rumble, rumble on my deck because they like to play on my deck. The baby bears especially, but you really have to have your trash contained here or they will get in it, and not everyone is mindful to pick up their bear trash. They blame it on the bears as if it's their fault because we are technically taking their home by chopping down trees, and that is unfair to them. There was a black mama snake that was pregnant I saw last summer. Appalachia we have a gas station and I think a dollar store, not a whole lot. But it's up and coming. We do have a Black Bear barbecue that just opened up, and Marla's Breads. Shout out to Marla's Breads. Marla Wiseman, yeah. She keeps me fed. That woman in her home baking keeps me fed. Whatever weight I have on me is thanks to her. And I love the small town vibe. When I go to pay my water bill, like they know you by name, and they're like, hi, very friendly if you need anything. So I've met more good people out here. I do miss Pennsylvania though, not Jersey so much. Yeah, the creeks, Powell Valley River though, it's really pretty. And I was saying, driving from Big Stone Gap back to the house, where I live, you can come up on two different ways. You can come up one that's like a slant like this almost, or one that's like steeper and it's almost like you're driving around like that. That one I try to avoid as much as possible, especially in the snow. I wonder if you'll be able to see out there. I'm not sure, but I will take you out real quick. We just got like 5 inches of snow. Ooh, it's chilly. Chilly, freezy cold. Don't know if you can see the snow, but well, you can see it in the car. The other side would be better. Hold on one second. It's quiet. Okay, buddy, you gotta go potty? Go potty? Come on. So you'll see how close I am next to another house. Like my fence just separates it. But yeah, we got a lot of snow, and up there's a nice mountain. It is chilly. Did you guys get snow in Pennsylvania? My aunt lives in Gettysburg, and she said they got some snow. Yes. Yeah, buddy, I'm right here. Yeah, we got about 4 or 5 inches, I think. And the freezing temperatures don't help on that. Woo, it is cold out. It was, when I woke up this morning, it was -3. Come on, bud. Stinging nettles. I remember you turned me on to the stinging nettles. Just peel that and punch it. Get some of those cloves out. Chew on a half or a piece. And magnesium, that's another really good one. Magnesium, always having you. Oh, it's cold. Come on, buddy. What's the temperatures have been over there? Car door froze shut. Yeah. And sleet. You guys had sleet too? Wow. Nettles is one of those herbs. Well, come on in, baby. Come on. Nix, get in here. Okay, my black cat was at, and I didn't even know that. My cats are indoor cats. And some people, not everyone, but some people all around the world, but I will say here too, especially our not friendly to black cats. He's a tuxedo, but I didn't even know he was out. He put his feet in the snow and he was like Garfield, and he just jumped up and he's like, I'm out of here. How did that feel, buddy? It was cold, huh? Come on. Let's go night-night. Good night. You want me to get you a treat? You party outside? Good boy. There you go. And do a dance. Sit. Good boy. Up. Up. Do one. There you go. All right. Good boy. Hugs. Love to whoever needs a hug, and love whoever needs to just be told you are loved, you are loved. A lot of my healing has come from self-talk. When I started doing ASMR, I was doing it for Javier, my Chihuahua, who got attacked by a pit bull. Nothing against that breed, it's just the kind that got him. And, well, he was never the same. And so I started doing like very soft, relaxing caresses and talk for him. And there's a few videos where he's starred in the ASMR, and now my black cat wants to be in it. And I love that motor of the purring that they do. That's another type of like sound healing. When he is laying on my chest and is the it feels like it relaxes me. It's nice. I had one cat before named Collie, and he was an outdoor cat. I'm reading comments here. Grammy Deb. Hi, Grammy Deb. Hi, honey. How are you? How have you been? It's been forever. I haven't been on in a while, though. Sold the RV for a house in the mountains in Appalachia, Southwest Virginia. How have you been, Grammy Debbie? I was saying earlier, my grandmother that I lived with for 20 years, she had passed about a year ago. No. The first year I was saying I really didn't know about grief so much because she was my one person in this world that made the world feel safe for me. So it's a little more better lighting. Sorry about the darkness. She passed. She slipped and fell taking out her recycle and had internal bleeding. And she just, I'm right here. Relax. Relax. Come here. Relax. Relax. No, it's not happening. He gets jealous when I'm on the phone. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought. Oh, my nanny had passed. She slipped and fell, had internal bleeding, and so I was just had a hard time with that. Really hard time. Robbie, please stop. Relax. Relax. The first year I was in denial, sort of shut down, sort of just collapsed. And then this October 12th is when I woke up and realized, hey, she's gone. So October, November, December, and January, 4 months. So I'm really fresh to the wound of her passing. So I know we all lose people we love. It's just I've always been mindful to make sure I tell people I love them every day and night, and when I get off the phone. There's some things that aren't going to change in me that I wouldn't want to change. And we always had that. That was her. That was her and me. And all that remains now is a bottle of ashes with her and my grandfather on a shelf. But I know that they're here with me. And when I want to speak to them, I have prayer. I have spirit speak. I have them on. I have my grandmother on her messages. I have one of her singing happy birthday to me. I was so grateful for that, to play that every year for the rest of my days. I can play her singing that to me. She called me up. It's on an old phone that's has old voicemails that now I use for on the a bookshelf over there for relaxing music ongoing. But I have those stored in there, which is kind of cool. I've been laying low, Grammy Debbie, but she says, but doing pretty well. So sorry about your grandmom. Thank you. Thanks, Deb. I know you know, like many of you know, how much she meant to me. It's hard navigating in the world without that mother figure, and that mother wound can run deep, but it's healing. That's the best part. Hey, no, that's not happening. Get your baby. Get your baby. Uncle Jesus show who I didn't know. That's how, yeah, you know what? I felt really guilty because when I lived there, I used to take her recycle out all the time. And when I left, I said, somebody please take that out for her, because she likes to be independent. And so I would watch her, because when I lived there, at least there was less of a chance of her falling, especially in the winter. But I would say, go ahead, Nan, it's your Sunday to take out the recycle. And she would go out there and do it, and I'd hear her doing her thing, or take out the trash. Sometimes it was both, but we rotated again. So, but she wouldn't let me do it on my own. Again, very independent, way up until her early 90s. And she would have lived longer, no doubt. Had someone just been looking out for her a little more. So I had carried some guilt from that, and thinking if I was there, that wouldn't have happened. Because even when she would go out on her night, I would watch through each window, the kitchen, and then I'd be like, did she make it? And I'd look through the living room window and out on the porch, and I'd see her. But she laid out there, and it was in the winter. It was January 2 years ago, and she had broke her pelvis and wasn't able to walk, and she kept saying, I want to go home. She stayed with her youngest daughter, which would be my aunt, who took care of her. And then a month before she went home, roughly, she kept saying, I want to go home, back to my house. She stayed with them because she needed to. She couldn't walk. So a month after, roughly a month later, a month or two, she got rushed to the hospital. I actually have the phone call on a voice message. I think I recorded the phone conversation. They said she was perking up, and then all of a sudden, but nowadays, if you have somebody that you love, insist on going back to the hospital with them, back to the room with them, especially if they're elderly or disabled. Don't let them go alone. It's just something I've learned. Very important. Sometimes when you go in there alone, I think, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but wise enough to know that not all conspiracies are indeed theories. When they see more people with you, they know more eyes are watching to do the right thing. If that makes sense, and I'm sure you guys get that, for sure. Grammy Debbie. It's amazing that you remember to the exact day when you knew to move on. Isn't that interesting how I knew that? I don't know how I knew. I just knew that I had to go. I had to get out of there. I didn't want to, but I had to. The worst pain of my life. What do you want? Look at you. What did you dancing? What is that dance you're doing? What is that dance you're doing? You're being a silly man. You're being a silly man. Remember spectate. I've also lost my mother, brother, and best friend since we've been in touch. Oh, Deb. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot. I'm so sorry. Girl, I am so sorry. Oh. Yes, I always tell my lady about being careful, even myself too. Yes, we literally, we could get it right up off the couch. Not trying to, I'm very careful with my words not to manifest something and speak it into existence. Words are like spells. We can cast good ones or bad ones on ourselves. But a friend of mine just got right up off the couch, slipped, and busted his coccyx bone. What do you want from me? I know what you want. You want more treats. Grammy Deb, where are you at now, honey? Are you with family still? Are you in the van? Are you back and forth? Like when I was practicing van life, I was outside and in different spots for a little while. Javi, what are you doing, you silly man? No. Get your baby. Get your baby. Get your baby. I'm gonna do the singing bowl real quick to calm him down and to give us all one more little vibrational healing sound healing. Calm down. Relax. Okay, baby, mommy's gonna take you out in a minute. I'm gonna have to take him out soon. Serious bother. Okay, got that one. Heading out for an outro. Okay, bro. Bye for now, Dave. I'll be over. Hey, hot returns. Oh my FFG. I know, right? I've been on 2 hours already. It's good to see you. It's been forever. Let me give you some light. Hey. Grammy Deb, I still have my big, beautiful van, but I had a small apartment for a few years. Now I need a place. I needed a place to be, a home base. Exactly. Yes, it's hard living in those tiny spaces as much as they want to, it's, you can do it. I mean, I can do it if I had to. I liked the RV, but it's an experience. Definitely, I think something we should all experience if we're able to have that. The rest says, used to be a home base, but I haven't given up on van life. Do you still have a van? I still have my grandparents' 33-year-old Ruby. The white van never worked out. I don't know. I still have footage back when I had that white van. When I did 2 camping trips. Javi, stop. Stop. Get your baby. Go get your baby. Let mommy be. Come on, let mommy be. Come mama be. Here, go take care of it over there. So, my grandparents' van is 33 years old, and I bought that from my grandmother when she bought a new car for, I think she didn't even make me pay I think she made me, didn't want to take anything, but I made her take like 400. She wanted 3 and I gave her 4 or something. But it still runs. The battery's dead right now because this morning when I woke up, we were under freezing temps. Oh, just says I'm reconnecting. And sometimes up here the signal goes out. No. Javi. Oh, right. No. This isn't going to happen again. Because it's such a higher elevation and then the freezing temps. But yeah, it's quiet, small town vibes. If you like that, you can get a house. I saw one for $30,000. The one I bought, if I were to pay for it back in Jersey, there was one for 30. They usually range around 50 to 100, but they are going up. The houses here, it's beautiful. There's things to do. I'm between. I did get to see Charity at RV and Keep It Rolling channel. I did go there. I spent Thanksgiving there. We just didn't have any time really to do videos. We just were so excited to see each other. And what's up, buddy? So, but yeah, it was nice to finally see her after 5 years. It's like we have this whole other family on YouTube that always with us. I remember both. I'm glad you still have Ruby and Javi too. Me too. Thank you for that. I don't know what I would do without Javi. He's 12 years old now. I got him when I was 40, and I turned 52 in October, the month my nanny passed. She passed almost, if not to the date of when I left. And I just had to start my life, and there were things going on. Some of you might remember, but I'm not going to get into that now. It's kind of left that in the past, but when I finally just said it's time for me to be out on my own, I'm going to be 50. I was 47, but so grateful, so, as Betty would say, my comedy character, Betty Frackin' Cracker, so frackin' grateful that I lived with her for 20 years of my life. And then when my poppy was alive, probably another 4 or 5, another handful. So they're spirits with me. And I will share where I have them right now. It's strange, death is, and I know a lot of people don't like talking about it. But there they are. Nanny and Pop Bob with some healing rose quartz and amethyst on a antique. I think she's like a woman Victorian-like face. But yeah, a lot of soul searching for me this past year, 2023. I'm glad it's over. Hi, guys. I'll show you the Kit Kats real quick. Stevie and Nick's, Grammy Debbie, if you're still here. Say hi to Grammy. Say hi to Grammy Debbie. Steve, this is Stevie, and this is Nick's. Papa Nick's. They love boxes. Whenever I get a box, it's like I always have to save it. They inspect it and everything. But she prefers the box over her bed. You silly mama. You silly mama. Well, I better get going before I turn into a pumpkin. Oh, what are you saying here? I don't want to miss anything. You still have Ruby. Yes, I still have Ruby. I have to get a battery. But when the temperature gets down so low, that can happen with the battery, so that makes sense to me. I do. You do. Thank you for that and not having to talk about it. I had to put that video on private. That was, whew, that was a lot. I have my mom on a shelf too. I'm still here. Hi, Stevie and Nix. Aw, you have your mom. Oh, you have your mom on it. Okay, I understand. My mind's been so full. Forgive my slow processing. Life has been challenging, but one foot in front of the other. That's all we can really do. So you have an apartment now. That's really good. I'm glad about that. Houses out here, you can. My mortgage is like $300 a month, and then oh, you wouldn't believe it. Taxes are. I think my grandmother in Linwood and other friends and family that I have back in New Jersey who own homes pay like $1,200 to $1,500 every quarter, so every 3 months. And here taxes are like $280 for the year. And I'm sorry, no, correction, because mine's all bundled in a USDA, first-time home buyer's loan, which is a wonderful loan, by the way. I think it was 2.5. It was a really good loan. And it's fixed, which is really nice. I'm just checking messages here. Stevie and Nix. Yes, saw her for the second time in my life, but I forgot when I was 21, I saw her in Nevada. And I wasn't into her as much as I did later in life get into her music in the past 5 years. When I left New Jersey, I went to my aunt's in Pennsylvania, my Aunt Sharon, and stayed with her for the first year. And I said I'd never go back into that type of feeling again. It was like I remember who I listened to. It was a YouTuber, Trevor Isley, Dark Night of the Soul. And I'm going through something similar now, but in a different way, where it's worth listening to again. And it's kind of like whenever you get that anxiety or chest pain or just stressing about anything, overthinking, pulling those thoughts out of our head, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. But where was I going with that? So quickly I can lose my thoughts. There's so much to think about nowadays. Where was I going? Just about we have to be on top of ourselves as best we can. Some days if I get off the couch, That's a accomplishment for me. No, I have to get. I have to, if it weren't for the babies, I have to though. Javi and the Stevie and Nick's. Oh, I was saying I saw her in concert in May with a friend of mine from high school, and it was amazing to see her, the legend, 75 years old, up there on stage, and to actually be in the same room. I was starstruck, and I don't get starstruck very easily. Okay, let me catch up here. I have a new little one. Daisy is a cockapoo. A cockapoo. Oh my goodness, God bless. She'll turn 1 on the 26th, and I will turn 63. And on the 28th. You're January 28th. Okay, we're both 28th. I'm October 28th. So you must be a Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love Stevie Nicks music. What's your favorite song? I love all of her stuff too. I'm such a Stevie fan. My girlfriend got me this vinyl record special edition. I just have to get a record player because I love vinyl. I just don't. We have YouTube to listen to everything, so we don't really need a lot of stuff anymore. And I'm practically a minimalist as much as I can be. I'm already dreaming of my next house. I never thought I'd be a homeowner. Never. It's like the biggest investment. It was either put money into the RV, the roof was leaking, or get a house. And it made sense to get a house. It was cheaper than paying RV rent. And granted, you do everything for me is tied into my mortgage. So the yearly insurance I was telling you is like $1,500 a quarter. So what's that, like $5,000 a year in New Jersey? Whereas here it's under $600 for the whole year for your home. It may vary a little bit from person to person. I'm not really sure though. And car insurance, that's what I wanted to tell you. I was paying almost $1,000 in New Jersey for liability. Out here it's like $220. So there's a lot of good perks in that way. We do have property tax. Like, so if you own a really expensive car, you have to pay property taxes, or have any toys like ATVs or those four-wheelers, things like that. I guess you have to pay property tax on it. Thankfully, they say my van's only worth $200, so it's like $20. That's why everyone's driving around old clunkers. Oh, you're an Aquarius. Okay. Okay. That would be next. My mom's January 3rd, and I remember she's Capricorn. So you must be near the cusp. I miss Libra by 5 days. I feel more of my Libric personality coming out as I get older and into my crone years. We're not that far off in age. I'm going to be 63 in October. So we're only like 10 years apart, like I think like Charity. Are you usually nocturnal? Grammy Debbie, are you usually up late? I like the nighttime because I feel more at peace. I don't know what it is about the dark. It's always just soothed me. Hey, little man, come here. Javy boo, zipa pavije. So how's Daisy doing? My aunt has Oh my goodness, I don't know how old she is now, but my aunt had a cocker. I think she has, yeah, Daisy's still around. Macy was getting older, but Daisy is a cocker spaniel, I think. She's real little and super cute, and she's Javier's first crush. First girl he ever laid eyes on. Female dog that he just fell in love with. Still feels weird to have my own home. Sometimes when I first got the house, I didn't know what to do with myself. I think there's 6 rooms in the whole house. It's a 2-bedroom rancher cottage. And I didn't have to do anything to it, thankfully. Because a lot of the other houses that sold for... There's one for 30, but they needed a septic put into it. So that would have been about 10 grand. And then... there's a few I looked at. Another one that I looked at, which was like 5-bedroom house, but it needed a lot of work, and that one was 70,000. And that's what this one's listed as. I just was looking since January of about 3 years ago. This October 28th will be 3 years that I've been a homeowner already. My mom was born February 8th and was an Aquarius too. I'm always up late. Yeah. Night owls, nocturnal animals we are. I always have been nocturnal. I feel better and more awake at night. Me too. Creativity. Yeah. Lately I've been real tired though. But again, I'm going through grief, so I have to let that flow out. I've always been nocturnal. I feel better more awake at night. It's crazy. Daisy Grace is a little sweetheart. Maybe you'll meet. Oh, I would love to. I haven't been to anyone's channels in a while. Like, I'll hop on and I'll see things when I'm on the TV. Or if, sorry, I'm putting things away as I'm chatting with you. So I have, like if I run into someone, I have a few channels because I like to support that way without letting anyone know. And I think we all did a little bit of that going down the hallway. It'll be a little dark for a minute. I have to keep this room locked because the kittens like to tear it up in here. Speaking of horoscopes, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the house. Come on, Stevie. Come on. One time, I will say, which was really kind of cool, in this room I have some things stored in boxes that have like the smell of my grandmother preserved. And I was looking all over for the female cat, Stevie, and I had the rooms open. And of all the places she could have been, she was inside the box with my grandmother's robe and blanket, and all you could see was her tail coming out. And that day I was like, Nanny, where are you? Talk to me, come in my dreams, something. Please show up. And there was the only female cat, female energy, and my nanny's name was Catherine, so I look at those things as signs. Cat, C-A-T, Catherine, C-A-T, that's how she spelt it. And she wouldn't get out of the box. It was a knitted blanket that's under the massage table with a blanket over it, and whenever she tries to come in that room, there's other things like plant hangers and plants, and some of them she can't chew, so I can't let her in there without being monitored. But I saw this tail. I'm like, where's Stevie? Where's Stevie? And you see this little tail coming out because the box had been opened, but then the sides would fold back down. So it was a magical moment. Felt like she was there with me, here with me, whenever anyone would get a house in our what's left of our family. It was a good experience, but mine came under duress. And as happy as I could make it, and those friends that I made here and a few back in New Jersey that could celebrate like over video chat or something. I've had one friend come out and see me, which was nice. It's about a 9-hour drive back and forth. And we were doing that for a while, helping my friend's mom. So it was having the best of both worlds. Ens Ferrero. Hello, Ens Ferrero. Thanks for hopping in. Grammy Debbie still there? Good for you. Very smart move. Owning your own home. Thanks, Grammy. It's lonely living all alone, too. It is. Yeah. My friend from high school, Heather, she was here most of last year, and she's taking care of her mom right now, who I think is reaching or close to her 80s, I'm not sure, and has some things going on. I wouldn't feel at liberty to say, but requires home care. I haven't posted on my channel in about 3 years. Has it been 3 years? It's been months for me, but I haven't gone to years yet. Hello, Ens Ferrero. Hard to believe it's been that long. Absolutely. Grammy Debbie, my loved ones always come visit me in dreams at some point. Maybe that was her way of visiting you. Yes, through the cat. I believe that for sure. It inspired me to write. I've been writing a lot lately, trying to do it more as, not so much as a hobby. But then I get torn in my brain because it's like, if I don't keep it as a hobby, then it becomes a job. And if it becomes a job, it's not as interesting as when it was a hobby. Thankfully, I don't have to make those choices, and I'm retired early and do some mobile massage on the side. I like that they come to visit you in the dreams. The dreams I've had of my grandmother. Can I sit with you, Nikki? Can I sit with you, buddy? Mommy sit? Here's Nick's. Can you say hello? He's got white paws. They call him a tuxedo cat, but he's my black cat. I call him my black cat. So, I wanted to get back about that. Yes, I've had dreams about my grandmother, but she's always in the distant. She's always in the background, and she's very silent. And I think I was starting to write down the dreams right away when I would have them when she first passed. And one time she spoke to me and she said, "It's okay." And that was it. And I just wanted more of her talk, her touch, her food, her hug. Miss all that stuff. I was always mindful though as a little girl. 7 years old, I was always worried about her and my grandfather. I would call them from Minnesota very late at night. Be like, "Nanny, Poppy, are you okay? I miss you." And that's a long drive away. And then we moved closer to Maryland, and we lived in, and here in Virginia. Hey, you. It's usually me and Javy, but Javy took some adjusting, getting used to the cats. And he gets a little every once in a while, and always wants to lick their plates when they're done. So he just comes snooping by like I don't see him with a big white plate in his mouth. You silly man. Well, I do like that they're visiting you in the dreams, and I would like more of that with my grandparents. No problem. How have you been, Miss Fran? Miss Ferrero? It's been a long time since I last heard from you. I haven't been on in a long time, many months. Taking time for myself, healing, learning how to do all that again. Sometimes we just fall off the path, the beaten path. Does anyone have a time check? I do have a chiropractor in the morning. That's something that's been helping me a lot, the chiropractor. Oh wow, it's 3:15. Or that one says 3:15. I thought it was like 1 something. Wow. Well, I should be scooting myself because it'll be 4 soon. Just hear someone knock on my door. Oh, stay with me, guys. Oh no, it was the kitty. Stop. No, no, no. No, no, no. It was Nixie, honey. It was Nixie. I'm like, stay with me, guys, in case it's a break-in. No. Come on, buddy. It was Javi. Everything's fine. Thank you, mother. Thank you, little wolf. Thank you. Do you know when I saw you last? I think it was when you went in that tank. Oh, was it the float tank? The relaxing tank that they pour like 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts in there, and the buoyancy makes you just go to the top. And if you can learn how to just relax and know that you're not going to sink, it helps your back, your body. I think it's $50, or float with a friend, 2 for $99, so like $49 each for 2 hours. Is it 2 hours or 90 minutes? Something like that. I think it's 2 hours. You float for 2 hours. And it's so worth it when you get out of there. And that's something that, like, massage should be covered by our medical insurance, for sure. Because massage, I'll tell you, that is the one thing that I definitely make sure I do. Self-massage. I was going to maybe start in the beginning. I was showing people how to do a little bit, just a minute or 2 on ourselves. Get up underneath where the skull rests on the neck, that occipital ridge. Just press in there and be ginger and firm at the same time. And it releases so much tension. But I have had to make a massage fund, because that is what our nervous systems make up so much and affect us in so many ways. If our nervous systems are out of whack, we're going to be out of whack. And I know this. It's just from not being, 22 years straight, and then having that break in between, long break, and then other kinds of breaks. I just kind of forgot who I was there for a while. Then trying to figure it all out. Am I an ASM artist? Am I a van lifer? Am I just a vlogger? Heck, I can do it all. Why not? I think I have commitment issues. Not with everything. Yes, that's what it was, the float tank. Yes, I'm glad that you're doing well. It takes a long time to heal from everything that happened. It sure does. Yeah, we want to take a magic pill or a magic puff or a magic sip of something and sometimes make it go away, but that only lasts for a little while. And we have to pull on all the tools and skills that we have to get through sometimes. I do a lot of self-talk, positive self-talk that helps most. Daisy is sitting up at attention. Oh, since Javy was barking. Oh, and that was his first love's name. She's a little white Cocker Spaniel, I believe. My Aunt Sharon's. She's trying to figure out where it's coming from. Well, I don't know. He might growl, but I'm going to see if he'll let you see him. Here, baby. Giving love. Say hi, Aunt Deb. You little Mickey Mouse. You my Mickey Mouse, little Bat Bear Wolf, Widow's Peak, Eddie Munster. I call him my Eddie Munster. Uncle Jay's back. Still there? I just made the tea video. Didn't upload it yet. Wow, you rock. I will check that out. Thank you. Thanks, bro. I'm still here. Grammy, Debbie, and I were chatting. And then Ferrero came in and said hello. It's been a while. What's the matter, baby? I'm right here. What do you want? Oh, you showing belly? Are you showing belly? You my grumpy bear. Well, guys, I better go because it's I didn't realize it's 3:15 since I've been trying out my new hobby as a filmmaker now, and I'm trying to get back into my original content again. Nice, Ferrero. I have to check in with everyone. Yeah. It takes time when we have our channels, we always have them to go back to when we take breaks and come back, and who's there with us is still going to be there, and it's just the way it goes. And I've gone back to some people who've made plenty, like hundreds of videos, and they'd be all gone and be like, wow, what happened to them or this couple or that guy or this girl? But we all just have to follow our path and do what we feel led to do. Well, my dears, I am going to turn into a pumpkin if I don't get to sleep. I thank you guys for coming in and chatting. Esfraro, Grammy Deb, others that were here earlier, Brother Dave. It was good seeing you too. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the positive vibes from the Ferraro Nation, and I'm sending mine right back to you from Appalachia, VA, Virginia, far southwest, up in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm going to do my little prayer bell. Grammy Debbie, Brother Dave, S. Ferrero, just something as simple as a bell. This has helped me when I had some trauma triggers in the past. They say, there's a quote that goes around, if you want a different response, react differently. It's not always easy under a trauma trigger, but and this also went to the Stevie Nicks concert, Grammy Debbie, if you're still here. Yeah. So sounds, smells, candles, anything for relaxing. I'm all about it. Well, I love you guys, and I will see you later. I don't even know how to end this. This is my first time being on. I'd like to do a long-distance Reiki for anyone who might be in need of healing.
Five words you pronounce wrong 2 years before your brain starts shutting down.
Lovely.
Dementia is now known as...
Guess I should get YouTube red. And now you are going to sleep. It's your time to sleep in your area of the world. And if not, you just relax and breathe. Tense up while you breathe in, hold, exhale, and release. Drop everything. Drop your shoulders. I have to tell myself constantly. I'm getting better at it, but hey, Jen, pull your head out of your neck. Looking around like this. Anyway, thank you for being here for the relaxing, real life dog, cats, noises, heat pumps coming on, singing bowls, kalimba, shakers, sage, palo santo, wonderful chill and chit chat, catching up with everybody. Thank you guys so much. And bless. And bless. And relax. Thank you for being here. I have a hard time with goodbyes, so I will say good night or good day wherever you are. Have a great week, and I will see you again.